You are a scientist with DEM Corp, an organization dedicated to experimenting with the paranormal. You work in Base 75, their top-secret underground bunker testing human possession. One day an entity has escaped containment. The normal safety measure, a device referred to as EMP device, is not functioning. The faculty is in lockdown, most of the staff is dead and you are stuck in the control room with no connection to the outside world. You must get out, fix the EMP device to neutralize the entity, and get to the elevator before the EMP device runs out of power. You are stuck in the control room, so you must use the subjects of your possession experiment to escape. We are in a room with a clock, a phone, a notebook, a keyboard. Let's see, this is appears to be a standard US keyboard. We have a calendar. I cannot quite zoom in. We care about your health. It's not clear which date it is. Might be May, June, or July. Okay, we have some missing personnel, medic under investigation, some reports about the matter of our work. It's A4 size, so we can probably exclude United States and Canada, maybe also Mexico, Costa Rica, Colombia, Venezuela, Chile, and the Philippines. Okay, we have blue pants, white shoes, and we have a spinny chair. We can just spin around. Okay, we have these monitors. We got DEM Corp chat room. Indeed? Really? Emergency. An entity has escaped its containment and has killed the entire staff. The base is in lockdown and I can't access the elevator. The EMP device didn't neutralize the entity, allowing the staff to escape? It's overloaded and broke down. It needs to be fixed, but I can't leave my location or I'll get killed. Where are you located? In the control room. The room doesn't have proper ventilation, so the entity can't get in. At least for now. What about the experiment? What are the current results of the project and has the entity affected it? The results of controlling people through a computer have been positive. The entity hasn't messed with the project or our test subjects yet. Sorry, but we decided not to provide any assistance. In a few days we'll send someone to retrieve the experiment and try to contain the entity. You can't be serious. This chat is over and we're locking you out from communicating with the outside world. Has gone offline. So that was me, LDocFJR, and head DEM. That was our chat. How mean. Hints and tips. Possession control software. PCS. The game has no checkpoints or save systems. If a test subject gets killed, they are dead for good. If all three die, then it's game over. Some items are randomly located between playthrough. Zoom in the map to see camera names and locations. Room numbers on the map will glitch when the entity is in said room. Ah, okay, that's good information. Each test subject can only carry 3 inventory items and 1 weapon at a time. Weapons can't kill the entity, but dealing enough damage will ward it off for a while. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, we have possession control software by DEM Corp. Information. Be able to control people with a computer. What once was a power only the dead can possess is now a power the living can have, thanks to the powers at DEM Corp. Beta version 3.1, login required, LDocFJR. Password is I love but. Start the experiment with F. Okay, we have 3 subjects that we were able to possess. Okay. I can switch between these monitors. Let's see, where is the entity? We got restrooms, we got briefing rooms. Wasn't there supposed to be something glitching when the entity is inside? This is where we are, the control room. The entity appears to be nowhere. We have 3 subjects we can control. AMP, ZEW, and BSA. Room 14, that would be over here. From here we can only go to room 13, which is containment corridor, testing room, EMP device room. So I guess first things first, we need to go to the EMP device room. Why did the door just open? No glitches yet, I guess. Alright, let's take some pistol ammo. And let's take... There's nothing from the corp has nothing. We got shotgun ammo. And we got EMP device manual. EMP device or electromagnetic pulse device is designed to neutralize a supernatural entity for a short period to help give DEM Corp workers some time to escape the bunker before it goes into lockdown. Despite its name, the EMP device doesn't emit the same kind of electromagnetic pulse that can fry electronics. Rather, it emits the electric pulse in a special way that it won't affect electronics, but will affect the electrons that supernatural entities are composed of, leading to them to be unstable and incapable of forming a physical form. While the EMP device is connected to a control panel, the device requires a second source of power to work. Pacifistically, a car battery. The reason for this is because electric pulse that the device emits can travel through power cables and can lead to serious malfunctions with the bunker's electronic devices, leading to a shutdown. So when the device is activated, the machine will instantly switch from the wall to its battery system. It is also important to note that even when the EMP device is running in standby mode, it can send tiny electric pulses that, while not affecting anything, can make small burns to someone of its cables. So it is very important to check weekly for damages on the cables and replace them. I guess that means we have to fix cables? Okay, we need a bypass key. Cables need to be fixed, and it's missing a battery. Need an access card for that room. Need an access card for that room. No entity yet. Not sure which room is safe. Could use a corrosive to break open the lock. This is ammo. Well, we're just walking around. Needs an access card. Needs an access card. What do we have here? Room 18 key. What was that? There was something moving about. Okay. Room 10. Okay, this is dangerous. I think we are very close. Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, we can totally see this guy in front of us. So the thing is, we can run away from this guy. I don't know how far. Looks like we can run forever. It seems to not continue. It seems to not follow anymore. Did it give up? Nope, there it is. I guess we'll just read some more. In past studies, we have discovered that entities take on two different forms, one being a gas-like form and the other being a more solid-like form, and they can switch between the two forms at will. Of course, both forms contain their advantages and disadvantages. In its gas-like form, entities are almost completely invisible, and they can pretty much travel through small areas such as vents and pipe systems. During this form, entities can't be harmed, but at the same time they can't harm us. Also, their interactions with a physical object are very small, basically any object that can be affected by a gust of wind. In its solid-like form, entities are unable to travel through small spaces. However, in a solid form, entities are more than capable of causing physical harm to us, and they have more interactions with physical objects. Yet despite these entities can be harmed as well in this form. While entities cannot be killed, they still retain some animal instinct when it comes to danger. If an entity gets harmed enough to kill a living human, the entity will instantly change to its gas-like form and leave the area. However, the entity will eventually change back to its solid-like form and continue what it originally was doing. So even though you can't kill an entity, the fact of the matter is running away from it isn't the only option. So if you're in a situation where you are confronted by an entity with nowhere to run, grab a weapon and fight back. It can be enough to warn the entity off and give you enough time to get away. Hey, stop running. You're only allowed to walk. Why is this guy in such a hurry? Not my guy, but this entity guy. I'm gonna go this way. Whoops, did I just get damaged or what? Yeah, he took damage. The entity seems to have... Okay, so it seems to be number 10 now? 13? Where are you going, entity? I mean, 13 is the only way out, so I'm gonna have to wait until this... Not 14. 18. Okay, it's now in number 3. So we need to go to 18, right? Room 18 key. Whoops. Okay, didn't want to switch to another person. Room 18 is at the very end, so we're gonna go to the very end. Oh, it's in room 13 again, darn it. I needed to leave this room. Ah, it's here now. Nice. Okay, let's try to open the very end. New room, new fun. Alright. PC mask 1.3 notes. The current PC mask prototype has been showing improvements over the past iterations. Past side effects such as increased panic levels, tearing in the eye, twitches and mumbling have made no appearance. We're unsure if the test subject is aware of being possessed, but it's irrelevant. What matters is that the subject is unable to resist the influence of the PC mask. We originally wanted to install head-mounted cameras, but it has become an issue. Due to the high levels of supernatural energy that the PC masks emit, the footage becomes completely corrupted. Also, while the supernatural energy is not usually strong enough to affect our security cameras, whenever a subject receives any serious damage or gets killed, a large jolt of energy shoots out, causing a slight corruption to the security cameras. So, glitch is indication of damage, that's pretty good. Lastly, so far the mask can stay connected with the control center within the bunker, but any further, the connection breaks and the subject become unpossessed. We almost had a casualty when we tried to send a subject out for field testing and attacked a staff member in the elevator. Luckily, security shot the subject before it harmed anyone, though now we are down another test subject. Okay, what are these things? There's a computer. Inventory. Frigging, go away. Alright, you know the drill. Run and hide. Oh, it's in this room. 14. It just left. It's in 13 now. This is quite useful. 14 again. Ah, darn it. Okay, so I'm gonna run again. Okay, so what about this? Entity 07 nodes. Type hostile, possessions 21, fatalities 33. Entity number 07 was found possessing a young girl in a home located in a redacted. The girl was found restrained to her bed with the bodies of what appeared to be her family and an exorcist lying next to her. After reincarnating the girl's body, we were properly able to contain the entity for testing and experimentations. The entity resembles a tall, thin, decaying humanoid, wearing a pair of old jeans and boots, and what appears to be a mask made of porcelain that is in good condition compared to the rest of the entity. The current origins of this entity remain unknown, but current evidence and research has suggested this entity has been around for about 70 years and appears to be the cause of at least 21 possessions. While most possessions have led to the victim getting killed within a few weeks of possession, some of its victims have survived. Survivors have reported that before the entity possesses you, it will remove its mask, revealing its decaying face. The entity then places the mask over the victim's face, leading them to be possessed by the entity. Okay, let's use this. Cool, we're fine now. Okay, room 13 is where the entity is at right now. And it's in this room. Okay, we're gonna play the same game again. It's in here. Yeah, I guess most of the game will be just me staring at these two screens, waiting until it's clear to get out. Okay, it's number 18 now, so let's try. Oh, crap. What's that sound? Clock is playing crazy. What the heck? Okay, this guy is back in room 13. Watch, stop it. Ah, frick, there he is again. Now it's right in front of me. Okay, can I drop something? Drop is R. Okay. Ah, crud. Drop is R. Fricking! Darn it! Ah, fricking inventory management. Who wrote this fricking software? Why can't this guy handle multiple screens at a time? Seriously, look at that. Danger. Darn, this fricking software is gonna kill me. Why does this fricking thing keep returning? Just... oh my goodness, this door. Oh my goodness, no. Oh my goodness, no. Okay, it's in this room. That's nice. Hello, buddy. I like seeing you. Darn it. What was that? Did it just enter room 18? I don't know what that glitch was. Okay, it's in room 2. Okay, let's heal. Okay, I just had this. I had to wait all this time so I could heal without fear. Okay, what do we have in here? Shotgun ammo. Are these sausages? Electric tape. What is electric tape for? This monster is here, that's nice. Exit is in front of me, that's nice too. Oh buddy, where are you going? Room. Okay, he's going to number 10. That freaked me out. 13 is where the monster is at right now. There was a glitch, I don't know what that means. I think it means it can teleport wherever it... okay. It's in the freaking room again, just hanging out. I mean, I appreciated how it kind of leaves us alone while we're in this corner. I got a knife now. With a knife I can slash. I guess that's cool. There you go. How you like that, huh? Hey, you know what? There's a freaking... yeah, we got some food here. Let's make some coffee. Let's get in here. Nope, that doesn't work. Let's bash this door till it opens. Nah, it's locked. Let's maybe break the screen. Yeah, that doesn't work. Hey buddy, I'm trying to help you. Okay, he doesn't like my help. Okay, let's go to room 11/12, which is on the other side of this building, of this room. Okay, things are going great. Okay, this has been used. Ah, more reading material. Alright, let's check on that. Hello? Freaking controls. Okay, chemical book. You can create a highly corrosive acid that can dissolve metal in an instant. To do so, you need to blend chemical S8H and chemical R7E with mixing equipment in equal portions. This will produce enough for 2 uses. What is the second use? For, I wonder. Okay, so I guess we will have to find these chemicals. Room 15 key. Nice. Okay, let's check out room 11 or whatever this is. We got pistol ammo. Seems kind of like a pistol. I think we have a chemical here. Mixing equipment. Never mind. Just checking this. We got shells. Yeah, that's shotgun ammo. I don't want that. I want chemicals. Where do I find chemicals, I wonder? Bash, bash, bash. Oh no, I pressed tab again. Okay, so here we have experiment results. To test how capable the mask is at controlling the subject, we placed a set of chemicals and tools in front of the subject, and using the PCS system, we'll have the subject perform a few dangerous chemistry tests with no protection on the subject. Some of the chemistry mixtures will create some fumes that can be painful, irritated when contacted with the eyes, and other mixtures can be very toxic if the subject isn't too delicate with the chemicals. If the subject shows no irritation and is completely successful in making the different mixtures, it will help suggest the subject body is completely powerless over the mask. Possession experiment number 64. Subject: man with masks 0.7. Results: moment we began the experiment, we came across a malfunction with the mask. We commanded the subject to twist his wrist to pour in a chemical, but instead the subject twisted its neck 180 degrees, snapping the neck and killing the subject. Oh, that's silly. Possession experiment number 67. Subject: ZEW with masks 0.9. Results: subject started fine at first, but inward into the experiment the subject began to form strong tears in the eyes, and soon the subject's hands started to shake. We decided to end the experiment there. Possession experiment number 72. Subject: HSJ with mask 1.1. Results: subject was completely powerless at first from the masks, but as soon as we had the subjects mixing more dangerous chemicals, the subject began to shake and dropped one of the chemicals, leading to creating very poisonous fumes. Possession experiment number 75. Subject: AMP with mask 1.3. Results: the experiment was very successful. The subject performed every chemical mixture without any issues. What else do we have in here? I guess we can go into the experimentation room now. I see some shells on the table. I don't want that. Yeah, we can go in here. There's a body. Seen those before. We can check our weight if we want. S8H. This is indeed one of the chemicals we need. The phone just called. I mean, the phone just rang. But that's over, I guess. So we have S8H now. It's bleach. Okay, the entity is in room unknown. Oh, room 10. I guess we just keep exploring now. Okay, S8H. We needed that. And now we need R7E. I wrote down a little text file so I don't forget. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that needs that. Something knocked. I'm gonna ignore that. Check it out. CJU was here is written on the toilet seat. CJU. Whatever. I don't want to know what that sound was. Oh, check it out, there's a shadow on the floor. Jeez. This game is creepy. It's really well. I mean, I like it very well. It's so subtle. The monster is not like jump scaring you. There are no jump scares, it's just kind of fair rules. And there's kind of spooks in this room. Hey, are you gonna look at me? Aw. This game feels fair in its creepiness. That's how games should be. I really don't like jump scares. They are easily very badly done. This game seems so far to make them really well. Very rarely. They're not a real problem when they appear. It doesn't mean that you just lose whenever you get spooked because an enemy just storms at you. No. Instead, the jump scares are just a little flavor, while the actual gameplay seems to follow some strict rules that you can totally maybe even have a chance of winning if you follow them. I'm not sure. That seems a bit hard. And I am failing at finding the freaking cards. Man, I don't know where I should go. Where to get the freaking room 6 access card? I have no idea. Oh, there's a room 6 key. Jeez Louise. Okay, what do we have in here? We got a pistol. We gotta check that out. We got a room 17 key, and this thing just came out of nowhere from a ghostly form. Okay, room 17 key, that's cool. Locked case. Locked, could use a corrosive to break the latch. Cool, so we have 2 uses for the corrosive material that we need to create. I still need the second chemical. There's another health kit here. Subject logbook. Name Zoe E. Winters, Z-E-W. Subject Z-E-W, yeah. Age 36, received status massive infection of mold. Note, registered for cremation. Name Bob S. Ashworth, BSA, age 42, received status overdose from sleeping pills. Note, no surviving family members, zero liability. Name Henry S. Jarrett, HSJ, 27, received status brain damage with internal bleeding, no information found on living relatives. Name Alan M. Pendleton, AMP, age 39, received status in a bus crash down a hill at redacted. Divorced and has no close living relatives. Lucy H. Manson, LHM, 32, received status in a car accident at redacted, registered for cremation. Mark A. Nesterov, MAN, age 45, received status severe hypothermia, immigrated from Russia, no close living relatives. So I guess the people we are using here are either dead and then were revived, because apparently we can do that, or they were close to death and incorrectly diagnosed as dead, and instead we just use them, because some doctors don't do their job. Okay, here we are at room 17. Let's use the key and we can go in. It's another experimentation room, and I'm looking for some clues, but looks like there's no logbook or anything here. So let's just go in. I think we're gonna find the final chemical here. First aid kit. Nope, not exactly. But yeah, I see the chemical on the table. Alright, I guess that's it. Let's get Chem R7E. That is what we need. I'm surprised. I was actually expecting there to be multiple chemicals so that we could actually mess up things. Let's use. And mixing equipment, interactive equipment to make the corrosives. Oh, here they are. Corrosive and corrosive. We have 2 corrosives. Okay, cool. Okay, so here we are in room 6 with a locked case. Let's interact with corrosive. So what's inside? Bypass key. Okay, so we have a bypass key now. That's cool. Ah, and here was the other room. Gun locker. So let's use the corrosive. And we have a battery. Oh, hello. You want to come in here? There's a shotgun too. He decided against it. Now we have a shotgun. I don't know if it's loaded. I wonder if I could shoot this guy. Probably not. By this guy I mean the guy I'm controlling in the game. Okay, let's see now. Alright, that was a one-shot kill. Nice. And another. Oh yeah. Okay, so here we have this machine. Can we fix it? Like with a tape? Indeed. That's how we fix it. Can we now use the battery? Where do we... Oh, I guess we have to use the battery here as well. Okay. Good, good. And now I guess we can have the bypass key. Interact with the control box to start the MPA device. I guess it's now or never. Okay, leave the control room by locking the doors and press F. Oh, okay, by looking at the doors. Okay, I left the room. And I'm not interacting now, I can only move, but this guy is looking at me. Okay, he seems to be cool with me leaving. Ending E selfish. Once the elevator door opened, you made a break for it, leaving your test subjects behind. You went into hiding, afraid of what DemCorp or the government would do to you if they ever captured you. In the end, the ghosts of what you and DemCorp have done will haunt you for the rest of your life, but at least you are alive. I found that hard to believe. I think I would be shot on sight. This was a one-man project. I'm very impressed. This is really cool. So that was 1 ending out of 6. I would like to continue and start the experiment again. Oh, a freaking pistol. Nice, let's try that. Let's see, we have 4 out of 8 bullets. Let's see how much damage the pistol does. Oh, and we have pistol ammo. 3 shots. And we are low on ammo now, so let's reload. Oh, cool. I missed the animation there. I'm coming for you, it just said at the bottom. Oh, that's cute. No, you don't. Hey yo, how are you doing? Are you happy to see me? I knew it. Yeah, you can't get in here, but it's nice if you keep trying. I wonder if I keep doing it for like an hour, will it still fail? Hello. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's the shadow again. Hello, buddy. You still here? Okay. Whoa, that thing just came out of nowhere. There was a face I just saw in front of me. Not quite sure what the text was at the bottom, that disappeared too quick. Probably the "I'm coming for you" thing. Okay, what if we use a bypass key now? Has been used. What if we use a control box now? Need to fix MP device. So, check it out, we can also use other subjects. So let's try that. Let's try using other subjects. It won't be long, was the message. Subject aim... ah, frick. So there we are. Now we have a little party. A mask party. And we can join with this guy as well. Hello, friends. Freaking doors, man. Freaking door. Yeah, check it out. We're bouncers. We're protecting this door. So now my question is, what if I actually try to get out with these people? All right. So we have the EMP thing. Now let's try to get out. Can we like get these out as well? I guess not. Guys, Guys, come on! Why don't I put you into the elevator as well? Oh, that's so unfair. Ending E-selfish, yeah. Okay, we're gonna use this. And again, try to escape with or as these guys with the masks. I'm not even gonna stand up and try it and look at the door. Okay, here we go. And here we go. I don't know why it works now. Alright, cool. So now, let's escape with all these guys. Alright. Yeah, this guy appears. And I am surrounded by friends. Ending A, redemption. You were able to escape a faculty along with all 3 test subjects. Soon after you escaped, you report DemCorp and yourself to the authorities for their illegal experiments. You don't know if the test subjects you escaped with can forgive you for what you did to them, or if they'll ever be able to recover. You wouldn't have blamed them if they had killed you the moment they were free, but it seems they have decided to make you live with what you have done. Awesome. That was the good ending, I think. This game is awesome. This game is awesome. Okay, this time we're gonna do the following. We're just gonna all die. Let's see what happens if we all die. I think this is the ending that everybody saw. I really like how you can actually control the screens without having to full screen them by pressing space. Okay, here we are, ready to party. Let's wait for the party master to arrive. And all while we are looking them in the eyes. This is unsettling. This is kind of unsettling. I guess that's just fair. There he is. Oh, it's coming, the moment of truth. What now? Oh, it disappeared. Possessed subjects lost, and here he is. And finally he shattered glass. Ending F, failure. The last thing you can remember is the glass shattering and your life slowly draining away by the entity. Despite all your efforts, you failed. Well, that was not much of an effort. My main effort was to get these guys into the room. Oh, hello. What are you doing in there? Kinda stuck, aren't ya? Nice. Oh, weird clock. Stop doing what you're doing. What the heck is this? This guy is a stuck boy. Okay, so now we're gonna do something new. We're gonna see what happens if we let them escape but we stay behind and take our punishment. I think that would deserve a special ending. Man, that alarm sound is famous, isn't it? Heard it so many times, but I don't know where. Maybe Half-Life? Alright, so we're gonna get this guy in, and we're gonna get this gal in, and we're gonna get this guy in. And that's it. They're gonna look at me, and off they go. System error, process subject lost. Possessed subjects lost. And I'm killed. Okay, ending C, sacrifice. Instead of leaving, you spent the little time you had to get all the test subjects to the elevator and escape. By the time the elevator reaches the surface, the control of the masks and your experiment will have worn off. It's unclear what the future holds for them, but at least they are free from what you have put them through. Perhaps they can take comfort in knowing that you died with your experiment. Ending C. Alright, cool. Fair's fair. Okay, we got our stuff. The phone is ringing. First of all, let's try to use bypass key on this. Wrong item. Okay, battery on this. There you go. Let's just see what happens if we don't make any use of all this. We're just gonna ignore this. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just chill for a moment? Can do this any other day. Sure, I mean, I'm sure we can find another battery. Okay, hello buddy. Ending F, failure. The last thing you can remember is the glass shattering and your life slowly draining away by the entity. Despite all your efforts, you failed. This is the same as if all die. Ah, I would have wished for a different ending. Bam, 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 you monster. Oh yeah. Reload. So I guess we're gonna try one where I escape with one of these guys. Maybe that's a special ending? Should be. It won't be unnoticed if I escape together with this guy, right? There must be some different text. Hey buddy, how are you doing? You are all you have a knife there? I see you have a knife. I feel safe. Alright, ending B, unforgiven. In the end, at least you managed to save one or two of the test subjects from the facility. Once freed from the captivity you imposed upon them, they turned on you. They wrapped their hands around your neck until there was no life left in you. Even though you managed to get them out, they still could not forgive the horror and pain you had put them through. Okay, that seems fair too. And it does make me feel good about ending A, where I save all of them and they do forgive me somewhat. So it doesn't matter whether I escape with one or two of them. What happens though if only one of them or two of them escape? I think that should be a different ending. Okay, electrical tape, and we're done. And now we have only one ending left of a 6. At least it was revealed that there are 6 endings. So let's just make this guy escape. I think if we make 2 people escape, it's the same one. Let's see what happens if we make this one person escape and then nothing else. Whoosh whoosh. Yeah, you want a piece of that? You better not come to me. Yeah, actually I do know that if I do join him, the previous ending was he would slash me. So what happens if we just let one escape? Of course, the doors close and here's the guy. Hey, my man. Okay, ending D, you tried. You failed to escape, but you were able to get at least one test subject to escape the facility. With any luck, she will be able to convince people of the horrors that DemCorp has been doing. Soon DemCorp will pay for what they have done. Okay, so you're able to get at least one test subject. Does that mean that if I let 2 people escape, the same text will appear? I guess I will have to find out. I think there are strong SCP influences, clearly, but it tries to not use SCP, which I think is good. I mean, you don't have to. Not every horror creature has to be part of a SCP storyline. People can claim their own intellectual content without having to make it public, non-commercial. That's cool too. Siren Head, for example, was invented outside of SCP, but then somebody started writing an SCP wiki article or a suggestion, and it's not very well written. so far. And I don't know what's going to happen, because I'm pretty sure the original creator would have to be involved to give permission to add it to a SCP plotline or canon. Point is, this is not part of SCP. This has an extreme SCP feeling. The keycard thing is what I noticed when trying to play SCP something. I've tried playing it. I really did not have the nerves and brains for it. Nessa was very patient with me, but I just didn't have a patience for it back then. I might have to try it sometime again. But I think by now it's pretty much overplayed. Don't think I would bring much new things to the table. Instead, I'll try probably to focus on smaller games like this one. If you do appreciate me paying attention to, you know, less mainstream than SCP games, let me know in the comments. It's always a good help to know what people think, beyond thumbs up and views, which I appreciate, of course, as well. But yeah, let me know what you think about me playing this kind of game, for example. I'm very excited about this game. I think this is pretty awesome. If I could only find the freaking keycards that I'm still missing. Ah, there we go. Room 1112. There we go. It was, of course, in the weapon locker room. Okay, here we go. By the way, the cool thing is if you press shift back, you don't run backwards, which would be even cooler, but instead you make a 180, which is very useful, and I think it kind of is against the idea of these retro horror games like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Both the point was that you just have to fight with controls, if I understand correctly, unless they actually had this quick turn button as well. I don't actually know. Huh, maybe I should research before I open my mouth. Nah, that would take time away from me making these videos. Let's just blast through and say whatever comes to mind instead of knowing what I'm talking about, eh? Anyways, it's pretty well done. It makes the usability much higher, because I think the fighting is quite hard here. And I don't know, I guess if you get really good at running away, it's not a problem. But it takes a while until you understand how the layout of the map is. Alright, let's use it. Ah, it just disappeared. Cool. At least we got to see that. Alright, so this time we're gonna make two people run away. See if there's any different kind of message, but I don't think there's actually gonna be. Alright, one is in. And two is in. And this guy, well, he can try. He can try if he wants to. You can try if you want to. But I think it is too late. Only 2 seconds remain. Oh, yep, yep, that was too late. Oh, hello. So let's see. The end message is, you failed to escape, but you were able to get at least one test subject to escape. So it's the same as if you let one escape and stay behind. Alright, so 6 endings, we found them all. If you listened to what I was saying at all, you might have noticed that I really enjoyed this game. But I want to hear what you think about it. Leave a comment below with the impressions you got from the game. Let me know if you tried it and what you thought about it. I think it's actually super hard surviving. Just surviving is super hard. I was a bit disappointed that there was no special ending if you just let the time run out after you actually did open the door. Because you can just get out of here. And deciding not to do, I thought that it would actually lead to the monster escaping and wreaking havoc. And you are safe here, at least for now. That would have been a cool extra ending. But hey, this already has 6 endings. Not complaining, just spouting out more ideas. Enough talk, time for me to find the next game to play. I will see you in the next video. Until then, ciao!